There are some criminal cases that, despite being resolved in court, remain controversial and shrouded in mystery. One such case is the kidnapping, rape, and murder of Sisters Marijoy and Jacqueline Chiong in 1997 in Cebu City. Let's look back at the case of the so-called the Chiong Sisters Rape-Slay case. Although the bodies of 21-year-old Marijoy and 23-year-old Jacqueline were never found, 7 accused individuals were sentenced to death by lethal injection. According to the police report and court records, the sisters disappeared near Ayala Mall in Cebu City on July 16, 1997. Marijoy was supposed to pick up Jacqueline from the internet cafe inside the mall where she worked after her 9 p.m. shift. 7 suspects were arrested and charged, led by 19-year-old Francisco Juan Paco Larrañaga. He was the son of a Spanish pelotari, and his mother was from the influential Osmeña clan in Cebu. The prosecution's case against the suspects was based on the testimony of Davidson Valiente Rusia, who became a state witness. In exchange for his testimony against the other accused, he was not charged in the case. In his multi-day testimony at the Cebu City Regional Trial Court Branch 7, Rusia said that they, led by Larrañaga, kidnapped the Chiong sisters at a waiting shed outside Ayala Mall and brought them to a safe house. There, Larrañaga, Josman Aznar, and James Anthony Uy allegedly took turns raping the sisters. Rusia also admitted to raping Jacqueline. 2 days after the sisters were abducted, a body, believed to be Marijoy's, was found in a ravine in Carcar City. Although the autopsy report showed the victim was a gang rape victim, it was not proven that the body was Marijoy. After seeing the body in the ravine, the Chiong sisters' brother said it was not Marijoy because of the hair and height. Jacqueline's body was never found. The Chiong sisters' case became controversial during the hearings, with both the prosecution and the defense presenting many theories and angles regarding the case. Despite many questions and scandals, the judge handling the case stood firm. On May 5, 1999, Judge Martin Ocampo handed down the decision. The accused were guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of kidnapping and serious illegal detention with homicide and rape. The accused were sentenced to 2 life imprisonments in addition to the damages they were ordered to pay to the sisters' family. During the case hearings, the judge allowed the defense lawyers half an hour to cross-examine the star witness, Rusia. The defense proved that Rusia had lied to the prosecution and the court when he said he had no criminal record, when in fact, Rusia had burglary and forgery cases and had been jailed in America twice. The defense also claimed that Larrañaga was in Quezon City when the crime occurred and that they had 35 witnesses. Still, the judge rejected them, saying the witnesses' testimonies were irrelevant because they were his friends. The court also dismissed airline and airport flight records, stating there was no proof that Larrañaga had boarded a plane to Cebu on July 16, 1997, the day the sisters were abducted. The only records they had of Larrañaga boarding a plane from Manila to Cebu were on July 17, 1997, at 5 p.m. Additionally, the court denied the defense's request to have the body believed to be Marijoy's undergo a DNA test to prove that it was hers. The accused appealed the lower court's decision to the Court of Appeals. The CA upheld the Cebu RTC's decision. On December 3, 2004, the CA not only upheld the RTC ruling, but also changed the 2 life sentences to the death penalty. At the time, execution by lethal injection was in effect. The Supreme Court also agreed with the decisions of the RTC and the Court of Appeals in July 2005. But the death sentences of the accused were automatically changed to life imprisonment after then-President Gloria Arroyo signed the abolition of the death penalty in 2006. Because Larrañaga was a dual citizen, the Spanish Foreign Ministry appealed to the Philippine government in December 2007 to allow Larrañaga to finish his sentence in Spain under a bilateral treaty between the Philippines and Spain. In October 2009, Larrañaga was transferred from the new Bilibid prison to the Madrid Central Penitentiary in Spain, despite the strong opposition of the Chiong sisters' parents. The controversy in the Chiong sisters case did not end there, especially when Bureau of Corrections Chief Nicanor Faeldon approved the release of other convicts on September 2, 2019. This became a major political topic. As a result, former President Rodrigo Duterte fired Faeldon. Later, the released convicts surrendered and were returned to Bilibid. But the controversy did not end with the Chiong sisters case itself. The judge who handled the case also became a major topic of discussion. 5 months after Judge Martin Ocampo's controversial decision, his body was found inside room 502 of the Waterfront Hotel in Mactan on October 7, 1999. A suicide note was found beside him, saying he didn't want to die of old age. Many suspected foul play in Judge Ocampo's death because of his decision regarding the Chiong sisters case. The Senate launched an investigation into this, but it was proven that Judge Ocampo had indeed died by suicide. Even today, the bodies of the Chiong sisters have still not been found, making it impossible to avoid the speculation that the sisters are still alive. Before they went missing, their father was scheduled to testify in a big-time drug case. Many questions related to the Chiong sisters case remain unanswered. If you have any questions about this case, please give us your reactions and comments. Don't forget to follow, like, and share this episode. Thank you very much for listening, and look forward to other stories of crimes in the country in the next episodes of Pinoy Police Files.